So we're gonna jump right into the video. I'm going to begin by applying little dot of foundation. The foundation I'll be using today is the MAC foundation. I can't remember at the top of my head what shade it is. So it's probably something with, I don't remember. So let's just not pretend. So I'm gonna go with my flat kabuki brush. I'll be blending that foundation everywhere on my face. I'll be applying on my nails, under my eyes, my upper lips. Again, I like to go back and forth under my eyes and then my upper lips. It seems like those are the darkest spot for me and my face. So basically this is self-explanatory. All I'll be doing is like applying my foundation. And afterward, I'm gonna go on my forehead and blend that foundation on my forehead. I know some people don't like to put foundation in their forehead because of breakout. Personally speaking, I love putting foundation everywhere on my face. So my next step is going to be highlighting. I'm gonna go with the Maybelline concealer. This is by far my favorite drugstore concealer. One of the things I don't like about that concealer is the fact that it's just like get cakey pretty soon. It's like for me when I apply this concealer, if I don't set it right away or I leave it under my eyes for a little bit, it starts to dry. I really don't like that. I like foundation that lasts me a little bit longer, because for me I like to move slowly when I'm applying my foundation and my concealer, just because I'm a slow bird like that. I just like to do everything slowly. So basically, I'm gonna blend my upper chin with the beauty blender. This beauty blender, I purchased it at Walgreens. When I bought it, it was on sale because I buy it after Christmas. It was like $1.99. I've been using this beauty blender since last year of December, and that's been like close to a year because we're currently in October. So, and I know some people don't like to wash their beauty blender. I'm speaking for the people who just be using dirty beauty blender. Each time that you use your beauty blender, it's always better to run it underwater, to wash it with like a hand soap or the body wash that we use. I say we uses it. Boy, my English is awful. Anyway, so we want to go with the clean beauty blender. For me, I feel like when my beauty blender is clean, I get the best result. And even if you see that my beauty blender appears to be clean dirty, it's not dirty, it's just I've been using it for a while, it's just thin. So now I'm gonna go with an airspun cotton loose powder to set out my foundation, my concealer, because I have really oily skin. I have to set my concealer, and I did blend my forehead off camera just because I felt like that wasn't something I needed to do on camera. It's just like wasting time. So basically I'm going with that powder. I'm just setting where I apply the lighter concealer, because for me I have to really set under my eyes. Sometimes I can set it for like 3-4 minutes straight. I would put a lot of powder. I would go with 3 powder, because within like 6 hours I start to crease on my T-zone, meaning my nose, my upper lips, and my forehead. That's basically my T-zone. And I like to go over around with the rest of my set the rest of my face with that same powder, because when I go and contour, if I don't set that side of my face, and I feel like the product start to move, because I have a lot of acne. It seems like at 22 years old, my acne just don't want to leave me alone. I still have them still. It's just like such a weird thing. You'd expect someone to have acne in their early teen. I've been 22 for like a while now, so acne goodbye. But anywho, so I'm basically just setting over. It takes me a long time to set my face, because I'm just kind of like OCD like that. If I see a little spot that don't have powder, I would go and just like put powder. And what I like to do too, I like to run the powder on my ear and as well under my neck, because I feel like my neck and my face is two different color, and my chest is just lighter, my neck is a bit darker, and my face is a lot darker. For me, I have to blend everything. Sometimes I would run the powder even for the back of my face, back of my nose, not my, I said back of my nose, back of my head. Oh boy, I'm insane. No back of my nose. I don't have a back of my nose. I can't see it if I had one. Maybe I have one. Anyhow, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my cheekbone, because the when we contour, basically what it does is just add dimension. And because I have a round face, I like for my face to be kind of long. Can I say oval, if that's even right to say? Maybe oval, don't quote me on it. I just feel like whenever I contour my face, I see like a different kind of like difference with my face when I contour. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I just see a difference when I contour my face. But the issue is why my contour wasn't showing up as much. I purchased the Rimmel London bronzer. Apparently they didn't have one for my skin color because you can see I'm pretty dark skin. They don't have something that was dark enough for my skin tone to show, so because of that my contour is not showing. But what I'm doing here with my nose is just I'm making it smaller. For me, when I contour my nose, I could see my nose filler. It's like a nose job without paying money for it or the paint process. You just use a little bit of darker powder and apply it on your nose. And my contour didn't show in my jawline. It just showed mostly in my nose, which that's okay. It's because like my contour powder was too light for me. I wanted something more towards the darker skin tone. And I'm gonna go ahead with my NYX. Some people call it NYX. Sometimes I prefer to call it NYX just because I'm weird like that. I'm gonna use the NYX a blush in the color orange. Orange is the only color that shows basically on my skin tone. I love to use the orange on. It's just so pretty. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild highlighter. I'm gonna be a glow goddess. Damn, I'm about to glow, darling. Glow, glow, glow. That's the powder. I'll be using this one in the color purple, I think. I didn't see my yellow slash golden one, so I decided to go with my purple. I went ham with my powder and my contour, honestly. I don't know why I did that, but again, a girl be living her life on the edge. So I'm just gonna go highlight myself to the gods. And I don't know what I was looking at, but again, I'm weird, don't mind me. And I'm gonna highlight my nose because you know our nose gotta be shiny, and my upper lips and my chin. So we gotta be a glow goddess. When I'm wearing ponytail like that, I must, darling, put a lot of powder, not powder, a lot of highlighting. I want to glow. I like when I take picture in the sun for my camera to just be never mind. I was gonna say a corny joke. I don't know how to say it. Anyhow, so I'm highlighting. It takes me a minute. I know I'm not supposed to do that much glow because we're an adult. That's for little kid, but whatever. So what I like to do, you see when I'm putting this little dot on top of my nose, I have a beauty mark right there. As a child, I really hated it. My job was like, I can't wait to be older and just remove it. Now that I'm older, every time I do my makeup, it disappears. And I feel like something is missing with my life whenever I remove it. It's just my main story is the thing that we don't like about us when we're child, and then when we become adult, we just love them because we're in that place in life where we're comfortable with a body, with a defect, or things that, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is just like the things we don't like as children in our body, we learn to appreciate them as adult. So basically I did my wing liner off camera just because I thought it was stupid to do. And I'm sure like even if you explain how to do a wing liner, it's always going to be difficult because doing a wing liner, it takes a long time to master. It took me 6 years to finally learn how to do a wing liner. I don't like wearing false lashes, by the way, so I only like wearing like mascara because false lashes make my eyes watery and ruin my makeup, and I don't need to deal with that. So my next goal is to get eyelashes extension. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I don't feel like dealing with the whole shabam. So I'm gonna just basically put a matte Wet n Wild pink lipstick. Personally speaking, there's not a lot of color that look good on my skin tone. I like to use purple, red, pink, or kind of like a burgundies. Those are the color that looks good. And here I am applying my lip gloss again. So I use a lot of Wet n Wild, Rimmel London, and then I love using Maybelline. For my high brand foundation, I like to use Max, the Joie, and then I love the what is this called? The Fenty Beauty one. That's cool. That's cute. And that's me over here trying to look cute. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Bye bye. God bless and love y'all.